purpose here tonight is to ask the City Council to consider a proposal for a change in your city charter, which would preclude ever having an alliance with an organization called ICLEI, which is the Local Governments for Sustainability. I've made 9 copies here for the council members and the mayor.
Just give me pass mine. Keep talking.
My purpose here is to explain why I'm asking for this. In 1992, the UN Rio Earth Summit was held in Brazil, and President George H.W. Bush signed for the U.S. to be one of 178 countries that would implement the UN Agenda for the 21st century, commonly called Agenda 21. The planners of the 40-chapter plan said that any UN-advocated program would bring out many people who would work actively against the politicians and the plan itself. So it would be called something else, such as comprehensive planning, growth management, or smart growth. The intended misconception about Agenda 21 sustainable development is that it is all about protecting the environment, when it actually has little to do with the environment and everything to do with control. In 1993, President Bill Clinton signed an executive order that created the President's Council on Sustainable Development. Since that order, every cabinet department, the National Association of Governors, and associations of counties and mayors have been pushing the Agenda 21 policy in the United States. The overall objectives of sustainable development are step-by-step abolition of private property through the Wildlands Project in the rural areas and smart growth in the urban areas. The education of youth to prepare them for global citizenship, and the control and ultimate reduction of the human population. The stated reason for this is the reduction of carbon dioxide. The former Canadian Minister of the Environment said, no matter if the science of global warming is all phony, climate change provides the greatest opportunity to bring about justice and equality in the world. Most elected officials are not even aware that they are part of this plan. Its success will depend on local governments passing ordinances and zoning changes to force the population into urban areas, giving the government control over resources and mobility. Federal government agencies, non-government organizations such as the Nature Conservancy and the Sierra Club, and foundations such as the Carnegie Pew MacArthur Foundations provide grants to fund sustainable development. Many local governments hire planning organizations to help them meet sustainability objectives. These organizations provide canned software, access to green experts, toolkits, and most importantly, the notification of grant money. One of these organizations is called ICLEI. ICLEI originally stood for International Council of Local Environmental Initiatives. In 2003, the name was changed to Local Governments for Sustainability to eliminate the international reference. The acronym ICLEI is still used. ICLEI is different from all of the other planning organizations as it is a direct arm of the United Nations. Currently, 11 Florida counties and the towns within them, plus 28 individual cities are under ICLEI control. Local governments use taxpayers' money to pay dues to ICLEI. This money goes directly to the United Nations. Governments contracting with ICLEI are in violation of Article 1, Section 10 of the U.S. Constitution, that no state shall enter into a treaty, alliance, or confederation with a foreign power. Additionally, ICLEI uses a consensus process for local provided a printed copy and a copy on disc. Agenda 21 is much more complicated than our time allows tonight. So I ask you that I be allowed to present the beginner's guide to Agenda 21. DVD is currently in production, but if you allow me, I will do it myself. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Ellis. Anyone on council have questions for Ms. Ellis on her presentation? Okay. Anyone else from the public want to speak? Ms. Gail?
Mr. Mayor, does she have a copy for the record?
Yeah, you have another one, a ninth copy you said? There's 8 here.
I gave you all of the copies.
There's an extra copy over here.
Okay. All right, well, you can have mine if you just give it back. What I would suggest is that, we need Mr. Mern's staff to look at this, and I think we need our legal folks to look at this, and then come back with us with an agenda item to, if we need to, or what your recommendation might be on this. Mr. Merns?
I don't know, it's a legal matter, if she wants to change the charter.
Obviously, a charter amendment's pretty involved. We might, like you said, get some more information, because, again, charter amendments are pretty in-depth and difficult to do for the most part, so, it may be an alternative, but I think this is something that, I can get with Mr. Burns and discuss with him.
I'll be
Appreciate it.
happy to provide more copies if you like, and any other information. My contact information is in the back of that packet.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Dykes or Mr. Merns need more information, then we'll be able to get in touch with you. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.